Good evening. My name is Ashley Grover. I have chosen to do the Sombrero Galaxy as my final project, also known as M104. The Sombrero Galaxy is right here. Looks exactly like a hat. They say that it was given its name just because of the rim. It takes great depiction and matches almost directly. Even the color. It's pink because my printer ran out of ink, but it's like it was meant to be because my hat is pink as well. The Sombrero Galaxy was discovered in 1781 by Mercer. That is actually when he was writing his catalogs of his discoveries in the sky. It is questioned whether he was the first discoverer. William Herschel was also named within the NASA documentaries, who had been thought to have been discovered, who had discovered the Sombrero Galaxy independently in 1784. So it is actually a little unknown of who actually discovered it first, but Mercer wrote about it first on paper May 11th, 1781. These pictures that are on my presentation today are taken by the Hubble Space Telescope. It is actually labeled one of the most photogenic galaxies just because of its shape. It's this little guy right here. It is pretty cool to look at, in my honest opinion. It is located within the constellation Virgo. M104 is actually equal to 800 billion of our suns. That is how large the Sombrero Galaxy is. The Sombrero Galaxy is one of the larger objects within Virgo, and is actually located on the outer edge of Virgo itself. The galaxy is 50,000 light years across, and it is actually located only 30 million light years from Earth. Only. It is beyond the naked eye, so you cannot actually see it just from looking out into the night, but you can see it with smaller telescopes. Like I said, it does lie on the southern edge of Virgo, and it is one of the biggest. They say it has the most mass of one of the objects in Virgo itself. If you look at it a little bit closer, the inspection, the central bulge, the hat part, just like this, shows many points of light that are actually global clusters. So there's many clusters within the galaxy itself. The rings are dust. They're dust rings that harbor many younger and brighter stars. So that's why this is a little bit more vivid all the way across. What I thought was super interesting about the galaxy, reading into NASA's paperwork directly, they actually say that M104 actually kind of has a split personality in a sense, because there's galaxies within galaxies when you actually look into the galaxy itself. The large elliptical galaxy is what you originally see first, but then it also has a disk galaxy embedded within it also. I couldn't get a direct answer of why or how that is even possible. NASA did state that the reason that this happened is poorly understood. No one really knows exactly how that happened. In 2012, the Spitzer Space Telescope examined the Sombrero Galaxy and that's when it was discovered that the galaxies are within the galaxies. This is when it was reclassified. Originally, it was called a disk galaxy, or excuse me, a flat disk galaxy. But it was reclassified into an elliptical galaxy with a flat disk inside of it. Also, the Sombrero Galaxy hosts a black hole within the galaxy itself. That was discovered in 1996 through observations by the Hubble Space Telescope, which is where all my pictures came from. The gas and the dust in the disk swirl around to where it's almost certainly a massive black hole. The disk is probably what remains of a smaller galaxy that fell into it. They just fell into it. They claim hundreds of millions of years ago. While this was definitely a very cool galaxy to look into, I would recommend looking at the pictures for anyone who is interested. I picked it because of the name personally, just because I thought it would be a really cool idea and a really cool visual to do while doing a project. But it ended up actually being a really interesting, like I said, they claim it is one of the most photogenic galaxies out there just because of the way it is shaped. And the fact that it can hold black holes, it can hold other galaxies within it, just makes it even more interesting than what it already is. Thank you for allowing me to choose this presentation, and I hope you have a great evening. And that concludes my presentation for tonight. So, like I said, have a great evening, and a Merry Christmas. Bye.